Hello, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to go through here, and I went through a training earlier. I think it was Friday or Saturday, and it was with learning how to use Embrilliance software. Now, this is a great tool to use when you're doing your embroidery and setting up your stuff for going transferring to your single needle machine or your multi needle machine. I use this tool religiously, as well as I use the Melco software as well. So either or whatever software that comes with your machines that you have, you can use that as well to work through whichever method to get your artwork and your monograms or lettering in some type of facet. Okay, so with that being said, let me move some stuff around because I was trying to work this. All right. Oh, did I mess that up? Did I mess that up? Did I mess that up? Okay. Yeah, I did. Let me go back out. All right. So I was actually, I'm going to see if I could do this where you guys can see it on both screens here. This one. Okay. So I'm going to double screen this. Yes. Okay, cool beans. All right. So here on the right side is my folder, which I have all my fonts in. And if you were in my training, you heard me state that I had a whole bunch of embroidery fonts in which I was not able to load on that training because they're all in my other computer and not on my new computer. So I decided today to go ahead and pull down those fonts. What you see, I have a whole bunch of them. I've done some already and put them in the folders up here, which they actually fall up under. And therefore, you can see I've already loaded quite a few already. And those are already in here now. So I'm going to show you how to move these files from being downloaded from your zip file, because here's the zip files, and able to pull them. Once you get them extracted, now you can take this file, open it up here, and you're going to see the actual folder with a needle on it, which means that this is the file that goes into the new software system. So what I would do is I would highlight this all the way down to here, and then I would take my mouse and grab them, and I will put them somewhere over into this section here. And what it's going to do is it's going to tell me this right here. It's going to say all of those have been installed. So this is how I implement all of those different fonts. So we're going to go through and do all of these. And then for me, I like to categorize my stuff so I know what I've done. So we're going to go through and do all of these real quick. And then we're going to go in and check them. Okay. So once I've done this, I'm going to be through. But I figured since I was doing this, this is a great method to let you guys see what I'm doing and how it actually transpires and works. So you guys will know how this works. I have quite a few files. And actually, I still have some that I haven't even loaded. So I probably have maybe like 50 or 60 more that I need to load, but I won't be loading them today. I just wanted to pull these down um, and put them in there. Oh no, don't tell me. Okay, so this is a good thing. Okay, so this right here lets me know that this will not load. So this is something a good thing. Oh, hold up, wait a minute. There it is. Okay. If it did not have that, then I'll be really concerned. I was going to say now, usually I buy the BX file. Okay, so what is the problem? Do I have to extract this out of here? And browse and put that back over in. Which one is it? Is it Avery? Avery. Which one is it? Avery. I am going to. Did I put it over here already? No, I didn't. We're gonna select it and put it over here somewhere. Um, I'm gonna put it over here because it's gonna. Dang, it still want me to select the folder. Okay, so I could have sworn this is kind of cool for Cocoa Puffs. What happened here? No, I was just in there. That's kind of crazy, guys. Let's let's go back at it. I don't know where that went. It went somewhere. Hmm, that's strange. It was Avery. That was Avery, not Aubrey, but Avery. Oh, I have to deal with that another day. I got time. All right, moving along. Oh, okay, it's in here. No wonder I couldn't find it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that and put it in here. These are like bundles that I got, so therefore that's why you see a lot of fonts over in here, okay? So when you buy bundles fonts, you'll see them all bundled into the actual file with the fonts. So there it came down there. So I'm gonna extract this one. We'll go ahead and extract the next one. Next one. Have them all extracted. Have them already ready. I'm probably going a lot faster, but to me, time is of essence. Okay. So I thought I had a few more. I just did pretty things. Yeah, pretty things that just got done. So sweet tea is the last one. And I always buy fonts. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and start with Avery. Avery has this. So now I'm going to extract this in here. If this did not have a BX file, okay, so what is a BX file versus the rest of them? A BX file is the file that is already in the format able to be read by the software that does embroidery and help you go ahead and create your files. So therefore, I can go now to where this is extracted instead of taking all of these one at a time, because this is what happened if I didn't have that BX file, I would have to do this and this will pop up over there and see how that comes there. So it'll give me all the stitching of how that's supposed to be, but I would have to do that for each and every one of these. It'll be A, B, C, and A. So it'll be all in there, but it'll be, individualized. And I'll have to do it for the uppercase, the lowercase, and the numbers. Okay? Whereas now, let me go ahead and remove this out. Now I have the actual BX file, which is extracting just by the size of the actual the the length of how the file will go over. It's going to be a 1 inch or 2 inch or 7.5 3/4 of an inch or 1.5, 1 1/4, or 2 inches. That whole file now it'll go over here individually. Now I could have done these one at a time, in which it would do that too. But since I have so many, I just go ahead and move them all at the same time. Okay. So I hope that kind of explains what a BX file. So a BX file means that you have the software file that is going to be read by the system to have all of the lettering, the numbers, and under a certain inch or width that is needed for the software. You have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay, so we just did Avery. So Avery's good to go. So now let's go ahead and do Gabby. Gabby has a BX file. So Gabby's going to be a different font, which is going to be great. I'm going to have all my fonts now. I don't have to keep going back and forth and changing it. Because see, what I was doing was I would create the file here and then get over into my other computer that's already set up with all these fonts in there. And I would create the file for it. So I'm going to create a folder here so I know so I already know I've loaded these in there. Okay. Avery. All right. So you want to try to keep yourself organized. And why did I create that folder saying I've already loaded them? Well, because if you don't know you've already loaded them and you come back to these files, then you're like, well, dang, did I load these in there? But you got a file in there saying, hey, I've already loaded them. So you don't have to worry about loading them. Okay? So where does the file go? I'll load it. Alright. So since this is behind there, let me go ahead and get this out the way because I'm sick of you being behind there and I'm looking at it. And since I've already got that open, do I? Where is BX for this at? Replace it because I don't know where it is. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. That just does not make any sense. Where are you? Let me go up and out. God, that is stupid crazy. So I'm going to extract it again. Oh, you know what? It looks like it's over in this folder. But why? That is so crazy. I'm gonna have to come back to that. That's crazy. If you don't see that this is giving you what you call it, then something's not right. Not sure what's going on. but it's not allowing me to move them over in there. Let me close it and come back in it. I don't know. This is crazy. We're gonna try this again. That was really weird. But we're gonna get rolling with it. Okay. So we were in, I forgot which one we were in. This one, the font bundle. I was like, wait a minute, I was in something. Hold on. Okay, so let me see if I can get this to act right now. Since I closed it out and started it back up. Oh, there it was. So let's see. It won't extract. Let's see if it extracts now. Since, okay, so it's in the file I want it to be in. There it is, down there. I don't know. That was really crazy. I guess I had moved so many files at one time already that it just needed a moment. That was so weird. Sometimes it happens like that though. Okay. And this is a great method of learning how to work in your system. Um, you get to get familiar with how to maneuver in here because once you finish, you can go and look at some of the fonts. Farmhouse. So that was a good little batch of fonts that I got from them. Usually I get my fonts and I get them around the holidays. Hey there, how you doing? Usually I get my fonts and I get them around the holidays where I pay half off or maybe because I've been a member for so long, I get them at a reasonable cost, but they are expensive, believe me. And I've had fonts for years. That's why I was like, I have so many fonts. So when I say so many fonts. This is just the tip of the icebergs of the ones that I'm putting in here right now. Um, see, we're acting up again. So every so often you have to go out of it and come back in them. Uh, every so often you have to do that. Let's see. I'll put that at the bottom. Okay. So, you have a lot of fonts too? Yeah, I have a lot. When I say a lot, I have over, probably about over 200 fonts. I just don't have them on my new computer, which is hence why I'm doing it today. The other day, I was trying to use different fonts and wasn't able to do so. And I was just like, okay, let me, on these last couple of days, let me go ahead and see if I can add these fonts in here because I'm getting a few orders down for Valentine's Day stuff for kids. So I need to add these fonts in here. And yeah, okay. So I've completed that bundle. This was a bundle deal I got a while back. I've had, like I said, I've had these files for a long time. I think when I went on the site and re-downloaded them over here, I think it said that I bought these back in 2020. So, yeah. Okay, so I still have all of these to load. Oh my god. Hopefully they're not bundles like the other ones were. Hopefully they're not. Hopefully. I don't know because I bought a whole bunch of bundles. I remember buying a whole bunch of bundles. Just trying to see if there were any more bundles. I don't see any more in there. Carrot cake. I had forgot about carrot cake. Used to like to use that one. Oh, there's another bundle. Look at that. I'm gonna say that one for last. That's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. That's 10. The other one was 10 too. So that's 20 on top of, I think it was, how many I had? How many select? That's 19 selected. How many I've already loaded besides the font? 19 and 12. So 19 plus 12. So this would have been 51 I'm going to be loading. Unless we run across another one. God. I'm going to say that kid font bundles for later. Because that's going to take a minute. I just want to get through these so you guys can see them all loaded. So how do you load yours? Do you load yours in your software individually or do you load them the way that I'm loading? Did you get baby John, did you get your email? Oh, here is another bundle. Dang. Okay. There is another bundle. Okay. Okay, I'm not dealing with the bundles. Oh man. Any questions on what I'm doing? I am loading up my Embrilliance software with the fonts that I have. I have them in my old computer, but I'm trying to get them in my new computer because they do not transfer over once you load your new software on a new computer. So you pretty much come over in here with the basics of whatever they have, and you're stuck with using just those mediocre fonts that they provide. And they're good fonts, don't get me wrong. They'll be basic like this right here. Let me go into the lettering, and then you guys can see some of these are loaded in here now. Oh, look how good they look. Yes. Oh, the I love yous. Look at that. Oh, Palm Beach. Look at that. Oh, look how thick that is. Oh my goodness. Pinky Panonis. Oh, look at that. That's cute. You got the email. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So some of them have loaded. No problem at all. So you guys get to see some of them that actually are loaded in there. Almond cookies. I do remember this one too. Some of them I remember because I use them quite a bit. Parents, I give them a list of how these look, and they usually choose which one they would like. I think I just put that in there. Let me go back in here. Almond cookie should be at the top. Yep, almond cookies. There's two of them, so I just did that one. Here are the larger sizes. Some of them come in 2 and 3/4 because they come all the way up to 3 or 4 inches in size. That just depends on what you're working on that may require that. Any questions so far? I'm not going to do the what you call is over here with you guys. I'm just gonna go in and check and do some samples just to see if these actually are working. I do like London though. Oh my god. Let's see if it'll let me do it without me having to pull it. Nope, it wants me to pull. God. Okay. So London has been done. I think Maya was not that much. It's just that big one. Oh my god. Okay. So the only thing that's left is the big bundle. Any questions? We're gonna go through these real quick. Ice cream. Oh, those are gonna be some pretty ones. Ballet shoes. Oh, they're wrong because those are some good kid ones that you would use for your designs. Oh my god, the designs I would usually do. They're really cute. Where did it go? Oh, out here. I guess not. I don't know where it went. Let me close it down. Every so often, it'll act up. You have to go back out. See that? That is stupid crazy, but that's what it does. That's when you know it's had enough. It's like, okay, we've done all we're gonna do, and you need to get out of us for a moment. Let me create a folder here. It didn't. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just look at some of the ones. I'll come back and do those later. So we're gonna look at some of the ones we've already loaded. And I'm gonna create a name here so we can see how this actually. All right now. All right, I like it. That's what the yellow roses do. Oh, it's cute. It's large it's gonna get because it's only gonna go 1 inch. So if we go 2.5 and give us a little bit more room. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so we got that in there. What about raw wide? I've never seen that before. Oh, okay. Interesting. I've never seen some of these, so. Unicorn magic. Let's see what that looks like. Huh. I never saw that before. Sweet potato. Sweet tea. Oh, it's real thick. Sweet dreams. Oh. I know what Sarah looks like. I've had Sarah forever. Love Sarah. Now that's one of the ones that I use quite often. I use that one most times I do one. So pretty things. Let's see what that looks like. Great. Pink Panolis we saw. What about Palm Beach? Oh yeah, we looked at that one too. Monkey bars. Interesting. Modern farmhouse. Okay, so that's not that big. Okay. Well, Mary font. I knew what that was. Maya is another one I use quite often too. Use Maya quite a bit. Magic beans. Ooh, not sure if I like that. But okay. Alright. It has its place. I guess if you worked it a little bit more, make it connect a little bit more, make it look a little bit more symmetric, I guess it could work. Space it, maybe slant it just a little. I don't know. I don't know. It's just me. Stitch, I love you. Okay, that's interesting. London. Let's see what London looks like. Okay. I remember London now. I was like, I can't remember, but I've used it before. Logan. Let's see what Logan looks like. Oh, check Logan out. Joyful noise. Okay. Um, Harlow. I don't think I've ever looked at Harlow. It's almost like a signature. It's like my brother's signature. Golden Valley. It's interesting. Gabby. Engraved. Dr. Seuss. Oh, they have the stitch for the Seuss. How about that? So let's see if I could do add a different one and say, ha, 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 ha. How about that? What am I doing? I'm going through checking to make sure these actual fonts came over, no problem. Just looking at them, making sure they're good to go. Carrot cake. Okay. Carrot cake. Carmi Lou. Okay. Solid. Carmi Lou. Blue skies. I don't recall blue skies. Okay. We're nearing the end. I'm looking at the fonts. This is Best Friends. Banana bread. Let's see what banana bread does. Okay. Ballet shoes. I was wondering what this looks like. Ballet shoes. Avery. Aubrey. Huh. Apple butter. Hubby has you with oh, he has you with Hatch point two. Wilco, I've heard is a really good program. I haven't learned it nor have I purchased it, but if you have a certain machine, it does work well with that. I can't remember which machine it is, but I do know it works well with the machine that goes with the Wilco product. Oh, almond cookies. It's pretty neat. I like that. You don't have to do much correction on it. Usually I have to move stuff around over in here. Usually I end up having to move like the R to connect it correctly. But that's already connected. I don't have to do anything, you know? So a lot of the fonts are in its final format, which is really great. You don't have to really work as hard as normally you would in some artwork programs. Oh, this is Adele. That's pretty neat. Abbey Road. It's neat. A lot of overlapping right there. I don't know if you can make that any better, but Holiday Story. That's interesting. Um, Just curious if I brought that up to there and there and there and there. See how you have to adjust some of them? Now you see what I'm saying when you have to adjust some of them to kind of make it look okay. And I still will go in and give it a little bit of space. Maybe not that much. Maybe a little bit. Just needs a little bit of space. Okay. But you can still work with them um, to make them look more symmetric. You have that option to work with them to get them to look good. Okay. Just just wanted to let y'all see that. Okay, so moving along, holiday story, and then stencil. These are the basic ones that come up with the system right here. The stencil, the Roman, the Philly, Old English, diamond. This is for when you're doing like the monogram right there, that diamond. And so is this Old English. Uh, Now, Caleb, I have done these myself. Oh, it's really small. Let me put it in a bigger size, 2 inch. Caleb, I did add Caleb in there. And I did do the bubble numbers for applique. I think I was doing applique number or something, but I don't have a number in there, so it's not gonna show. But that's pretty much all of them that I've added. You change your blade out? Any questions, guys, before we get off of here? I just kind of want to come in here and just kind of give us an update of this and how we add into Embrilliance. I think this is a great video. Any embroidery questions? I was pleased to see that I had this. I'm gonna have to go to my other systems and see what other. I got so many fonts, guys. I've been buying fonts for years, and I didn't realize I had that many that I recently purchased. So bought a box of new blades. Yes, try a new blade and see if that'll work. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna get on off of here. I didn't know you can load the purchase embroidery fonts so they work like the embroidery program fonts. Yeah, that's what I just did. I bought these fonts long time ago. Let me see. The last time I bought these fonts, I was just on their site, and I went to my account, and it wasn't in that one. It was over here, and I went in and I looked at all my downloads, and these are all the fonts that I bought. And when you buy them, they never expire. Now, of course, I spent some money on them because, of course, even that. Let's see. Let me see if I can show you how much the kids. What is it? The kids embroidery. The kids embroidery font costs about. It's on sale right now for 21, but it's usually 29. So yeah, look like she got a special going right now. But yeah. I got a couple more sites I got to go in and pull stuff down off of. I just went to one site and pulled on one and pulled on this one. So I got a couple more sites I got to go into and see what I got going on. Yep. So, yeah. Anything else y'all want to ask? Y'all got 9 minutes and I'm off. Hey, sweetie. It's screen share, so they're not looking at you.
Everybody looking at me now. You feeling a little better?
Yeah, yeah. Don't want to go to work tomorrow. No.
Tomorrow, second.
Yeah. I'm third, whatever. I don't want to go to work.
Right. It ain't tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't want to go.
Okay.
um, any questions? I'm open to questions today. Ask away. Any embroidery questions you want to know? When I come back later, we're gonna upload. We're gonna do the rhinestones on the happy the New Year's shirt that I sent you guys who won um, for following the instructions last night. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do a tumbler, a full rhinestone tumbler, and we're gonna do a rhinestone tumbler, and we're going to how would you make a thin font flatter in embroidery? Um, Usually, if it's a thin font and you want to make it fatter, I can come in here. Let me go to a thin font here. In my system, I don't know in your system, but I can show you in mine. In mine, I could take, let's say, a thin font. So let's just do this one and say, and make it bigger so you can see it. So it's not really super thin, but it's thin enough, right? I can go to this little button right here that says stitch. I switch it over, and then I can say I want to make it a little bit thicker. You see how thick it keeps getting? So if I need it to be a little bit thicker, or if I need it to be thinner, then I will go back the opposite direction. And then I would tell it to remove, like I always do mine at 3 to 4 to make it thicker, but you see it will thin it out if you know. But if you want it thicker, it could do it that way. If you need the satin to be a little bit thicker, you can go up a little bit more in the satin, um, and to fill it in just a little bit more. You see how you just play around with these up here, your fill and your unfill settings. Okay. But I never go past 3 to 4 in my comp unless I just really need something um, a little bit. Some fonts, some fonts require you to go in there and do that, and some fonts you don't have any problems with at all. Can you put that? Any other questions? What's going on? Yeah, they doing that a lot. Let's see if I can bring in one of the actual, since I have that open. Let's see if I can download one of the actual files that I did, that I bought from them, and put it over here and just kind of let you guys see how I normally would do what I do. I got a lot of files. Downloads. Downloads. Okay, so that. Only fonts. Life of Mardi Gras. Let's see what that looks like. Uh, Not so. Alright. Kiss Me I'm Irish design. Mm, okay. So New Year's embroidery design from way back in the day. Look at here. Alright. So I have this file. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. I wish I'd have thought about this. I could have did this yesterday. Um, so I'm going to download that. Alright. So I can't remember if it's this one. Let's see which one I like. Sometimes JPEGs will show up and sometimes they won't. Um, ha! I like that. Drink more wine resolutions. um, I don't know if I want to do that one though. Oh my God, why did you go that way? Eat more carbs, less celebrate, pop poor party. Let's do less celebrate. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Um, let's go ahead and pull this down. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it down. I'm gonna do it in 8 inch. Oh, I forgot. I need to do this. Go back up. Extract. Let's go. Why does it keep going back out to that? That is so crazy. Oh, I guess I have opened up too many files. Yes, replace them. Where'd you put them? I hate that. Downloaded so much stuff today. My computer's acting up. Booty, 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 booty. What's wrong with you? Ooh, you guys. Child doesn't want to download. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's time to restart. I downloaded so many files today. So maybe I have to restart. I don't know. But if I was able to put that over in there, then you would see it's already pulling that design, and I could probably make those a little bit wider. But yeah, those are cute. I wish I'd have known that. I could have did those. Hmm. Okay, guys, if y'all don't have any more questions, I've gone over my hour. Um, I will hit you guys up later this evening. And be blessed. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later, and I'll answer any questions you have in the comments. Have a great one. Thank you for stopping by.